It was the cool morning of August 15th, 2025, in Anchorage, Alaska. The atmosphere felt more like a grand performance than a political meeting. Fighter jets soared across the sky, a long red carpet was rolled out in an L shape, and the ground was marked boldly with the words, Alaska 2025. Everyone was waiting for a rare moment. Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin were about to meet face to face. First, Trump's plane landed. He stepped out onto the red carpet to applause and cameras flashing. A short while later, Putin's aircraft arrived. The two leaders walked toward each other, shook hands firmly, and then climbed into the same car. Two men, representing rival powers, now sitting side by side. Inside the base, they sat down with their closest advisors. On the U.S. side, Trump was joined by Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Envoy Steve Witkoff. On the Russian side, Putin was flanked by Sergei Lavrov and Yuri Ushakov. For nearly 3 hours, discussions went on, centered on the most pressing issue, the war in Ukraine. Around the world, people were holding their breath, expecting that perhaps a historic deal might emerge. But when the talks ended, Trump stepped out and declared, "No deal has been made." He added that the next move was now up to Ukraine's President Zelensky. Putin, in contrast, spoke carefully. "We have reached an understanding." Yet, he left the details vague. Later, the two leaders appeared before the press together, giving statements, but taking no questions. The world watched closely. There was no peace agreement, no ceasefire, but there was a sense that something had begun, a first step in a very uncertain journey. Trump and Putin met in Anchorage, Alaska, on August 15th, 2025. Talks centered on the Ukraine war and lasted nearly 3 hours. Trump said, "No deal," leaving the next move to Ukraine's Zelensky. Putin hinted at an understanding, but no agreement was finalized.